Aloha! I'm Eric Geimer bringing you the best of Hawaii. Today, we're on Oahu's South Shore in Ward Village. Welcome to paradise. Thanks for joining us. I've lived in Florida, I've lived in California, and here in Hawaii is where I call home. Though having traveled from Italy to Thailand and other places in between, there's no place I found that feels quite as right as here in Honolulu, on the island of Oahu. Unlike in Florida, here the water doesn't get so hot as to not feel refreshing in the summer, and unlike California's ocean water, even in the winter, the ocean here is warm enough to swim in and surf in, whether you're wearing board shorts or a bikini. Although you can choose to live within the city or in more rural areas, you're never far from either. And no matter where you live on the island, great hikes and beautiful beaches are at most a short drive away. With its mix of high-rise and hillside residences, there's no shortage of scenic water, coastline, and tropical mountain views. Believe it or not, there's still lots of room of natural wonder on Oahu, as 48% of this island is designated as conservation land, and only 5%, yes, 5% is designated as urban. And this is where Ward Village comes in. During the more industrial period of America's past, a beautiful stretch of coastline in Kaka'ako came to be blighted by an inland sea of warehouses. By the late 1970s, planners at the city and county of Honolulu were already thinking of how they could prepare to house an increasing population of Hawaiian residents. With only 5.5% of the land realistically available for housing, instead of building out into new areas, some already built spaces would have to be redeveloped upward. Ward Village is a major piece in solving the Kaka'ako redevelopment puzzle. A master-planned community presently being developed by the Howard Hughes Corporation, Ward Village is reintroducing green spaces to what has hitherto been too much of a concrete jungle. At present, there's 4 towers standing, 2 under construction, and the 7th has recently been announced. Howard Hughes seems to be doing a great job too. They've been named the #1 planned community in America, and over 90% of their housing inventory released so far has sold. What's with their popularity? We'll cover a few key things. The condominiums so many are coming to call home are all being designed by world-class architects. The entire community is LEED certified platinum. Green spaces populated by local flora are being reintroduced as a priority for the first time in decades. The new built environment promotes a more pedestrian-friendly and community-oriented lifestyle so that residents may mix and mingle more organically. All the data suggests together these things will make this place one of greater sociability, with increased health, and heightened, more generalized happiness for residents of the Ward Village community as compared to some other areas in America. Living working models of these principles, such as Singapore, illustrate that these master-planned built environments work in promoting human flourishing. And this style of living fits right in here, in Honolulu, as Hawaii consistently ranks among America's happiest and healthiest states. Is it any wonder why? Ward Village sits across the street from Oahu, Hawaii's most popular beach park. More residents regularly enjoy Ala Moana Beach and Magic Island than any other on the island. It's no surprise. There's a huge grass-green park, duck pond, bowling greens, tennis courts, beach volleyball courts, there's concession stands, barbecue areas, jogging paths. Oh yeah, and there's a beach. There's beautiful white sand. There's calm, brilliantly blue water, and you may see sea turtles while swimming here. There's great fishing, and out past the reef, there's great breaks to boogie board and to surf. It's its own paradise, Ala Moana. It's paradise. And again, it's across the street from Ward Village. And you don't need to cross the street to enjoy your life here. Ward Village is host to many wonderful community events. There's twice weekly farmers markets, there's block parties, educational sessions, movies in the park. Once weekly there's yoga. And there's also high-intensity interval training for free, now on Saturdays. And once each month, there's a festival of Hawaiian culture. Speaking of culture, there's so much else to do here. There's so many wonderful shops and restaurants, from popular chains to local boutiques and tasty treats. While entertaining a guest from out of town recently, we took them to a local farm-to-table restaurant called Merriman's during happy hour. The bill for the three of us came to $27. Not sure about you, but I've honestly spent that much at McDonald's. Personally, the 3 orders of ceviche, a Kailua pork quesadilla, and French press coffees all around at Merriman's was much more satisfying. In Florida, I tried hiking a few times before giving up. With everything being so flat and there being such a singular climate and ecosystem, long walks through nature there felt more monotonous than spectacular or even entertaining. In California, I was only ever able to go on a few hikes as the place is so massive and traffic is so bad. Idlewild, Big Bear, and Joshua Tree are all very nice, but they are very far out of the way just to get some time exercising while enjoying the scenic views and fresh air that come from bathing in nature. Now, I won't pretend that Oahu doesn't have its own issues with traffic, specifically coming into town from the west side in morning rush hour or heading back out west out of town during rush hour in the evening. And though the central location of Ward Village makes dealing with that rush hour commute unnecessary, that's beside the point. That from Ward Village, in just 26 minutes of scenic drive, we were on top of Tantalus, starting our scenic hike through a beautiful bamboo forest. We're so happy to get to call Honolulu, Hawaii home. And we hope you've enjoyed learning about why we've come to appreciate Ward Village as what we see as the new beating heart of Honolulu. We've shown you the heights and highlights of the best planned community in America. We've shown you the activities surrounding this centrally located green development. Together, we've explored the culture of life here in this part of South Shore. And from surfing the summer swells to soaring through the serenity topping our part of the world, we've done our best to illustrate everything that's best in between in Ward Village. Thanks for watching, and mahalo for like and subscribe.